Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. Alright, welcome everybody. Welcome to Talk Vikings with me. Oh my God, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers in town. This season, every game is a winnable game, but then every game, it is the NFL, you're playing other professionals, so you have to be worried, I'm still not over that Detroit loss. How do we lose to the Lions? Like, what is going on? Zimmer, I mean, the offense started off slow, but they picked it up, or whatever adjustments they made, it worked in the second half. Just the slow, that was like the Bengals game all over again, that exact game. I mean, we have so many close losses that a lot of close losses are the exact same. That Lions game was the exact same as the Bengals game. The exact same. We started off the same way, and once we won the second half, but that don't mean you win the game. You know, the Bengals game, man, both we should have won. Except the Lions game, the offense go and score. What do we have, like a minute and change? You can't stop the Detroit Lions, and they had like one timeout or no timeouts. You can't stop the Detroit Lions. All somebody had to do was make good play, make a good stop inbound. They were running the clock. These dudes are catching the ball, running out of bounds. They're like, but you know, I did say I was gonna burn on my Vikings gear. But if you watch the game, man, like, I'm not giving an excuse for my coach. Like, I just read this and I just noticed this. Anthony Barr, let's not even talk about Danielle Hunter because he's gone for the season. Like, I mean, what is Zimmer supposed to do? He wanted these guys together, but they never ever. This is the first game that Dalvin Tomlinson, Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, and Michael Pierce is going to play together. This is the first game. Sorry, you're telling me all season we never had our full defense on the field. The defense that Zimmer wanted, the guys that Zimmer brought in. We've never had them on the field for a whole game. Like, I just love how fire Zimmer, get rid of him. Did y'all see that one game the Packers had without Aaron Rodgers? The one game Jordan Love played? Who did they play, like the Bears or somebody? I watched the game. The Packers had like a million chances. The quarterback sucked. They won. The Packers without Aaron Rodgers is like the Vikings without 10 players. One player, you get rid of one player. Aaron Rodgers don't play, they lose. Period. They got a good defense, but they don't have a good team without Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry. Davante Adams is the There's not an angrier receiver without a quarterback. When Aaron Rodgers don't play, Davante Adams he don't want to play the game. He don't want to play. It's like he want to quit football. Come on, man. So what is Zimmer supposed to do? Everybody like fire this man and all of this. And that Lions game, we still should have won. They went in and made the adjustments. All of these close games, man. I'm telling you, if we make the playoffs, we're going to go in the long run. I'm telling you, because the worst is behind us. We just have to make the playoffs. We have 7 more games. Like, it's a 17-game season. It's 10 games we've played already. We should have won most of them. We know why. You know your team now. I just wish we can get everybody back healthy. I wish we had Danielle Hunter. Like, I just want... Imagine Danielle Hunter on that defense with everybody I just named who hasn't played together. Imagine all of them playing together. Come on. And then Everson Griff is gone. Imagine Danielle Hunter, Everson Griffith, Michael Pierce, Dalvin Thompson, the full starting defense. Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks. Come on. Pat P on the corner. Come on. Stop it. That's a Pro Bowl defense. Stop it. Get rid of Zimmer. But, enough ranting. Let's just want to go over a few points here. Starting with the O-line, man. Forget the Cupid shuffle. It's the Minnesota Vikings O-line shuffle at this point. We're one of the best teams in the league as far as not allowing sacks. And we all know why. The first couple games of the season, we were one of the worst. Christian Darrisaw started playing. There was this magical change. Everybody know, man. That kid is the future. Him, Brian O'Neill, we know this. He goes out and the line comes right back to being crap. They're like, Rashad Hill, no, you were so bad, hell no. But Oli Udoh, that's your replacement? Between Oli Udoh and Rashad Hill, that is a tough decision. I hope they made a tough decision because it's not Oli Udoh is awful. He's I don't know, maybe they saw something in practice because Rashad Hill is not it either. So the offensive line, man, we got problems. Without Darrisaw, they're shuffling people around. Mason Cole was at center last 2 games ago. Now he's right back at right guard and freaking what's his name? All these dudes' names. But the center, our former center, he's back in there and he's super undersized. I guess he does good against the run, but he is horrible against the pass. Horrible. I be watching I've seen him get picked up. I've said it a few times. What's it, Bradbury? I don't got to keep repeating this. It's pretty redundant now. Everybody knows Bradbury is a bad center. He just is. So, I don't know what the word is on Darrisaw, how long he's gonna be out, but we desperately need that kid. Oh my God, and get Bradbury out of there and put Mason Cole back at center. Mason Cole is not the best center, but he's better than Bradbury. And Oli Udoh, what the hell is going on with Wyatt Davis? Oli Udoh is not. I know he's trying, but the holding calls and the sacks he's giving up, it's just not happening, bro. So the O-line shuffle, man, is a big concern for me. We can definitely beat the Steelers. The Steelers drew with the Lions. Coincidentally, the Lions we just lost, though, which is the biggest joke ever played on the Vikings in the history of Minnesota. I can't think of another game that we lost that we should have won. All the experts picked the Vikings. I mean, why wouldn't you if you know your football? The Lions, they haven't won. They shouldn't win. But whatever adjustments they made, I like that because Jared Goff looked like a competent quarterback against the Vikings. And I guess Dan Campbell, he took over play calling. So there's been some changes. And, they're going to get a few more wins before the season ends because that team I saw was not the same team I've been watching earlier in the year. So that Detroit team is improving. They're just not better than us in any way possible. But they are improving. We'll see what Dan Campbell's up to. But yeah, man, that O-line got to get it together. We don't protect Kirk. We don't beat anybody. We could have beat the Browns. We could have beat a lot of teams. We lost to the Browns because of the O-line, period. They couldn't stop us anywhere else. And our defense, they couldn't score against the defense. They scored 1 touchdown and a couple of field goals. But, this Pittsburgh team is not all that. They've gotten spanked a couple times. They drew with the Lions. I don't know how you draw with Detroit, but I can't talk because we lost to Detroit. But that's just to show you the type of team we're playing. I'm not saying, they have a Hall of Fame quarterback, Big Ben, but their defense is as far as run defense and coverage wise, they're in the back end, they're in the 20s. The only good thing I can see on that defense is TJ Watt. He's number one in sacks. He's number one in QB pressures. He's the one who's making all the noise in their defense. Otherwise, their whole defense is average. If we can do something about TJ Watt, we can move the ball. We can beat him. Kirk is playing lights out. I'm worried about our defense. But, I don't want to scramble all over the place. My next point, replacing Adam Thielen. Now, I think KJ is gonna do a good job at that, so I'm not gonna stick on that point. But just replacing Adam Thielen is freaking difficult because Adam Thielen is Adam Thielen. He's a superb route runner. He catches the ball like his hands is made of cotton. Adam Thielen is fast too. Don't sleep on him. And he's just a perfect receiver in our system. So replacing him, even though KJ got work, but Adam Thielen is Adam Thielen. But, hopefully KJ steps up, man, and we can get Adam back, hopefully, for the next game. It's a high ankle sprain. It's worse than a low ankle sprain. It takes longer to heal. So hopefully we get him back for the next game. Hopefully we'll win this game and we can get Adam and him back because there's still 7 more games left, man. I'm not giving up on the team. We lost to the Lions, but with a depleted defense and a depleted team that we had and we still came back, I like what I saw, man. So I don't like the drive, the defense, the last minute drive they gave up, but I like the effort, with all the stars out. We have all our stars out. Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, the whole defense, Patrick Peterson, Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks, all the linebackers, the whole defensive line is gone, the cornerbacks. Fire Zimmer though. If KJ can replace Adam, and everything goes smooth and just follow the game plan. Alexander Madison is not a bad backup. Alexander got work. He's just not as explosive as Dalvin, but it's not a bad replacement. We can go in there and spank the Steelers, man. Just follow the game plan. If KJ can go in there and play in the place of Adam Thielen, he can fit in there perfectly, and because KJ can ball. And we got depth on the receiver. We got Dede. Dede can play the slot. He's a nice receiver. So hopefully they step in and do their thing. I'm worried about the defense, man. The defense going against Big Ben. Big Ben is a 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, and our defense has been playing just horrible all year. Look at that drive against the Lions, the last drive. But we're supposed to get Dalvin Tomlinson back and Michael Pierce back and Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks. Just those 4 guys. Michael Pierce, Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks, Dalvin Tomlinson. If we have them against the Lions, we don't lose. The Lions don't go on that drive in the end if we have those 4 guys. Those 4 guys are part of the core of the defense. Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks. I think, Anthony Barr is hurt. He's probably not having the best season. But those 2, I don't see a better combination of linebackers. Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks. I don't see it. Name me a better combination of linebackers. Name me. Eric Kendricks, Pro Bowler. Anthony Barr, Pro Bowler. And Dalvin Tomlinson and Michael Pierce playing together. Just look at their numbers in their careers. There's a reason why we brought them together. They just haven't played together. You mean to tell me this is going to be the first game that those 4 play together? So imagine if the whole defense was. Hopefully they can impact the game. Their presence can have a positive impact on the game. We can slow that run down. I just know those 4 on any defense is going to slow the run down, period. That's why the run defense has been this bad. Those 4 guys have never played together. Anthony Barr, has Anthony Barr played 3 games? He's played 3 games. Michael Pierce. I'm a Zimmer guy. Don't fire Zimmer, please. I know it's been 8 seasons. Haven't we come close a couple times? Oh my God. So on defense, sorry. So we on offense, we replacing Adam. If we can, of course, feature JJ. I think we've learned that the last month. JJ should be your number one priority. Forget running the ball. No, we should be a pass first team, then run, not a run first team, then pass. Like we have Justin Jefferson. Yeah, they could literally do what they want to do. Some games y'all can go run first, then pass. Some games y'all can go pass first, then run. Like you have like Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson are top 5 at their position, and those are your skill positions. Your running back, your wide receivers, your quarter. I mean, like, what are we talking about? We have top players in all. Kirk Cousins is top 10 quarterback. I'm sorry. Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. Why the hell is our record what our record is? We should be at least a few games over 500. This is man. All I can say is, man, follow the game plan. Big Ben is a Super Bowl quarterback. He hasn't really been putting up big numbers all season, but he did put up big numbers last game against the. Let me see what Ben got. Yeah, 236 yards and 2 touchdowns and a quarterback rating of 118. Yeah, like that's Ben. Like, I mean, those veteran quarterbacks, they could have a bad game one game and just light it up the next game. Like I don't know, man. Playing these veterans, you have to mix it up as compared to playing like a rookie or like a second year quarterback or like a Jordan Love or whatever, or like a Jared Goff. How long has Jared Goff been in the league? Just a few years. I remember the Rams went to the Super Bowl. He was a rookie. That was what is this, his 3rd or 4th year? Whatever. He's not a veteran, but he's not a rookie either. I was trying to say you can confuse a rookie with certain looks, but it'll probably even work against a quarterback like Jared Goff. You want to when quarterbacks come in the league, it's just so many different defenses. Like a QB like Ben. Big Ben has seen it's hard to confuse guys like that. Is the point I'm trying to make. Like a Big Ben, like a Tom Brady, like a Drew Brees. Well, Drew Brees is retired. You get what I mean? The veteran quarterbacks, they've seen it all. Especially these dudes who've won Super Bowls. Like a QB like Big Ben, he's seen every defense. So it's hard to, confuse him. The only thing you can do to Ben is disguise. And that's what Zimmer is good at. And I don't know, man. Maybe, I can just tell by how he talks and his mannerism and his facial expressions. It's like, what the hell y'all want me to do? All my dudes are injured. And it's true. And everybody's injured, and you're supposed to be an NFL coach and have a plan B. I don't care who you are. I don't care what plans you got. If your main players are injured and you got to deal with practice squad dudes and your players are injured. That's why teams go get certain players to implement them into their system to make certain things like, okay, we need a pass rusher. We don't really have a great line, but we have a pass rusher, or we don't have the best cornerbacks, but we have a great line, and we get this pass rusher. Like there are schemes, there are standards teams have. That's why they go get certain players. Now those players are injured. You can't do what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? How is it fire the coach? God damn. And then for a defense with all those injuries, and I mean for a team with all those injuries, offense and defense, and the game, like everybody, the Lions. Yeah, I know it's the Lions, bro, but they are an NFL team. They almost beat Pittsburgh. I don't know how they didn't beat Pittsburgh, how they didn't beat the Ravens, how they didn't beat, even games against Chicago. But my point is, you game plan for Big Ben. You disguise a lot of coverages. He's not a new quarterback. It's the point I was trying to make. You could new quarterbacks, right? Or like rookie quarterbacks or like second year quarterbacks. Some of them just don't do good against cover 2, or some of them don't do good against cover 3, or they don't do good against certain looks. There are a lot of disguise in the NFL. These dudes got these defensive coordinators and DB, especially our coach, because he's more of a defensive guy. Zimmer got like all kinds of packages. So if you're not like Aaron Rodgers or like Tom Brady, who've seen it all, or Big Ben, you're gonna be easy to confuse. It's hard to confuse a quarterback like Big Ben. It just took me like 5 minutes just to get to this point. That's what I was trying to say. It's hard to confuse a guy like a Big Ben. You know what I mean? So, because he's seen it all. So you have to disguise the coverage, which I know Zimmer is gonna do. You know, show blitz when you're not really blitzing, or act like you're backing up when you're really blitzing, or, you know, you just got to disguise it or confuse him, because the man has seen it all. You can't just go cover 3 or cover 2 or cover this. So hopefully this game, Zimmer disguised the coverage like 75-80% of the time. He's just confused the hell out of Big Ben. And that's one of the reasons why I love Zimmer, because he is great at that. He's great. He got these blitzes where like they should name it after him. The Zimmer blitz or something. The Zimmer package. That double A gap blitz. He's famous for it. You know, it's just, you know, I mean, no, not excuses, but like, I guess I haven't really been paying. This is the first game those guys are gonna play together. And everybody's wondering why the defense been like amongst the league last in stopping the run. And Dalvin Tomlinson and Michael Pierce together, like, you're not, and then with the linebackers, you're not running through there. You're not running through there. I guess they had a couple of games, Dalvin and Michael Pierce. They had like 2 games together. Anthony Barr, whatever. We're getting everybody back, man. I wish we had Danielle Hunter. I wish the defense and the team was really healthy, and that healthy team, because they've been through the tough losses and all of that. So I wish everybody was healthy and we had the full team to play with these last 7 games. Like, we've been through a lot, man. Can we just have everybody for the last 7 games? That's all I'm asking. It's all I want for Christmas, Lord. I just want everybody, nah, you know. But hopefully they have a great game plan. Hopefully those core guys being back together, you know, they could really showcase their talent and kind of give us a little taste of what the next 6 games, the next 7 games are going to look like. Hopefully we get Adam Thielen back. Dalvin Cook is only supposed to be out for just a couple of games. Hopefully he comes back and he's more healthier than we expected, or than he expected. Don't get Patrick Peterson back. We got Pat P back. Just injured, man. How we losing the teams like the Lions and people. I mean, like, I've heard the worst. There's fans out there. 1 minute they're for the team, the next minute is we're the worst team ever. I don't even consider them fans, like, you know. But Pittsburgh is just coming off a win over Baltimore. Another team we should have won, but it was a close game. I don't know how Baltimore lost that game. Last play of the game. It was a good pass, but the tight end just didn't catch it. And he was open, so he would have walked into the end zone. Just a missed throw from Lamar, and the Steelers get the victory. They're kind of, you know, feeling good about themselves. They won in the last play, like how the Lions won in the last play. So they were feeling good about themselves. You know, the morale is hopefully the little, you know, everything is up, confidence is up. Hopefully, you know, we spank them, you know, take that sweet taste out their mouth, replace it with the bad taste. You know, hopefully we can kind of get momentum on our side. We get our guys back. I see a run. You know, like those games that we lost, we could still get those back with these ones coming up. We got a couple of division games. We got Chicago twice. We got Green Bay again. With like some personal games coming up. You know, like going like a nice little. We got 7 games. If we can get 5, yeah. If we can get 5, 6, I really think we can beat Chicago twice and go like a 5 or 6 game winning streak. We can beat up Green Bay again. We beat them with the full lineup, the full roster healthy. We can literally go to the next. But fingers crossed, man. I know we're 2 games under 500. I know we lost to the Lions. I'm supposed to throw all this away and burn all this, but just watching the game and knowing my football and knowing what's going on, all our star players out. I mean, anybody can lose to anybody. So it's just an unfortunate season. It's just really unfortunate, but there's still something to be optimistic about. You still have stars on your team. And the season is not over, especially looking at the NFC. Come on, man. We're right there, and we have a chance. We just have to, we control our own destiny. Just hope for the best, man. Play good football, man. But I'll catch you guys later. Skol. Hope everybody watched the game. Hope everybody stay optimistic. And I smell a victory. Until next time, Skol, baby. Peace out.